Ooh, good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or maybe evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm so excited to be here today. My name is Hannah. I'm from She Rises Studios. I am here with my amazing co host, Angela Bell. And this is our very first Mompreneur Monday of 2023. And all I know is this: it is truly a Monday. I don't know about you.
Oh, it is. It is. It is definitely a Monday. That's okay. We're gonna make it
Um,
work.
I I came on in army gear because that's what I feel like I need. So there's really a motive to the madness here.
It's a
Uh,
survival day, is it?
well, I don't know if it's survival, but I definitely feel like I'm in this crazy war of being a mompreneur today. Today is just one of those days. And I even made a joke about it, even on my own socials, saying like, "Buckle up because it's Monday."
Hmm.
Keep me connected to the coffee machine. But here we are. So, what are we talking about today?
Amazing. It is so great to be here with you, Hannah. I'm so excited that we are doing Mompreneur Mondays here in 2023. So today we are talking about mompreneurs in finance and how moms can really stand out in their finances. So this is a big deal for a lot of women and specifically moms out there, especially with everything that's going on in the world. A lot of, you know, my clients, our audiences, your clients and audiences are asking, how can I take control of my finances? How can I really stand out financially in my business? And if I'm a mom in finance, how do I stand out there? So I think this is really relevant for a lot of women and moms out there.
I agree. I feel like this year, especially 2023, has so many different ways for us to really show up in our finances. Not only as a mom, but just in general as a woman, becoming financially fit. And I know we talked a lot about this towards the end of 2022. What does that look like? What are some strategies? Women even discussing the word money.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to start off with a fun fact. Mompreneurs, for those who consider themselves a mompreneur, you have actually created, without, maybe you don't even know this, but you have actually created and stimulated our economy already this year in 2023 by creating avenues of income for other moms, other women, and other people who you have brought into your team directly or indirectly. And we are actually projected to make a huge, significant contribution to 2023. In the sense of giving more jobs, really honing in on our expertise, really showing what it means to be financially fit, and all of this has been in the works. I think we've talked about it a lot over the last 12 months of what does a mompreneur look like? What is the day to day? How are her finances? How is her health? How does she wear all the hats? And the truth is, it's magic.
It
But
is magic.
there is strategy. And one of them is really understanding what does finance even mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we discussed prior to today, we would each give a couple of points on what that looks like for finance and mamas. So I'm going to let you start, and then we're just gonna talk, and I'm going to catch my breath.
Amazing. Awesome. Happy to jump in here. So the first thing I really wanted to touch on was the idea of finance and how we as women and mothers view it, how what our mindset is around finance. I mean, for so long we have been conditioned to believe that women aren't good with money, that we are big spenders, the quote unquote shopaholics, that the best thing we can do to contribute to our family is clip coupons, save money, find deals, and that sort of thing. Then the discussion has shifted, but it's happening more recently. Previously, it was, our job was to not spend money. No one spoke to us about making money, investing money, borrowing to grow, right? Those were relegated to the sphere of men. That's what men did. Men took risks, men spent money, we saved it and, you know, tried our best not to spend it, which apparently was contrary to our nature. But in order for us to really be in charge of our money and really own that space in our lives and in our businesses, we need to change our mindset around that and recognize we are just as capable, if not more capable, of making a lot of money. We take calculated risks, and statistically speaking, money lent or invested in women-run organizations has a safer and higher return on investment because we do the thinking and the back-end work to make sure it's secure. And so I really think the first thing we need to do is shift our mindset and recognize, A, we deserve to make money. B, no one ever saved their way to $1 million. So have your latte if you want your latte. And C, we belong in the realm of money, right? We belong there too. So I think that's, the first place I would start.
I would say too, when we're talking about money, what are investments that we as mompreneurs should make? The number one investment, and I cannot stress this enough, in all the investments that you do for this year, the very first one should be in yourself.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is investing in your health and wellness, investing in the things that you need to be able to fuel through each day, each week, each month, each year. So for those of us who are like at the running gate and the gun shoots off and we're running, what have you done this year to invest in you? Because if you haven't invested in you first, then there really isn't enough of you or your mindset or anything else to go around. You have to start with you first. So one of the things that I did was I found a new mentor, a new business coach, and a new mastermind group. Then in my health and wellness, I invested in meal prep because I am a busy mom. I have a house full. There is 9 people in my house. And if I opened up my office door because I am working from home today, holy moly macaroni. There's grandkids running around. My daughter's home from school because there's no school today. And shite happens, or as we say, shift happens. So when those things are happening, you feel like you're being pulled in 10 directions. And so you need a strategy. You need your health and your wellness, your overall health to be fully functioning. You need all the brain cells to wear all the hats and do all the tasks. So investing in yourself. And there's this rule of thumb that I have for the first 5,000 that you make, of course, pay your bills. But if the first 5,000 extra that you have extra, invest it in you, reward yourself, celebrate yourself, invest in yourself, and build the team that's going to help you elevate into the next section. And then my other tip is, or the second big investment is, and we're going to talk about this, is your content, what you're putting out. If you're trying to grow a business, social media is a beast. Running a business, having a team, like all those different things. So really understanding and having an actual blueprint of what it is that you need to be able to financially run your business and the ways to meet those needs. So you have to have a very clear understanding of your niche, your audience, the expertise, the things that you're trying to get across to people, and what type of clients you're looking for. Because let's face it, mompreneurs in the business to what? To help, yes, to educate, but also we're in the business to have money, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's a part of finance. So those are a couple of mine. I'm gonna throw it back to you.
No, I think that's so important. I agree 100%. I mean, for my personal investment in myself, the beginning of this year was I signed up to take CrossFit, right? I wanted to work on strengthening myself so that I had the ability to keep going and to do all the things. And so I invested in a class because I knew I wasn't going to do it on my own. So I got that accountability and that commitment. So I fully agree there. And I mean, for the other thing that I think is important for women is to become financially literate, right? To stop giving that power away and saying, well, my husband will look after it, or my so-and-so will look after it, and to look at their numbers and get comfortable looking at their numbers. Because the more you look at your numbers and the more you understand what you're looking at, the more you can start to make informed decisions and take action to make it better. I mean, not looking at the credit card debt is not going to make it go away. It's going to make it unmanageable because you don't know what it is. But if you really get comfortable looking at the numbers and understanding and digging deep into them and knowing your numbers, like you said, what does it cost to have the help you need? What is it going to cost to grow your business? Okay, how do you where's your break even that you need to sell how many different things or work with how many different clients to be able to afford that level of support? And then what is your plan to get there? Because without knowing your numbers, you can't put that plan together. You can't even begin to put it together because you don't know how much profit you make on every unit sold. You don't know what your variable or indirect costs are. So how can you make sure you're covering them all? And we've been fed this idea that it's hard to understand finance, and it's not. No one is born brilliant with money or finances. We learn it. And so, the easiest thing to do is, like you did about finding, a mentor and a coach and a mastermind, find somebody to help you, find somebody to teach you about it, and then learn it and apply it. And you'll find that the more you know about the numbers, the easier things get. Nothing surprises you. You don't have to wonder, am I going to be able to pay the bills this month? You'll know, and you'll know early enough so that you can take action instead of catching yourself short at the end of the month.
I agree. It's also, I feel even if as a solopreneur, one of the main reasons why we don't understand finances is because we do not, we're the creators. Typically, when you're a solopreneur, you're always in create mode, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it takes away from the focus of, okay, how much do I need to create this idea? What do I need first? Where do I start? I think solopreneurs get so confused, and mompreneurs, because I'm speaking to the new mompreneurs out there right now. If you're just starting out your business and you really truly do not know where to go or what to start with, this is where I say ask.
Mm-hmm.
Ask someone who does. Our world is filled with knowledge and educators in every direction that you look. And even if you don't go to Angela or to She Rises, there is someone out there that has that knowledge and that you can, seek that help from. So when you're just starting out, you're constantly focusing on all these incredible ideas that you have, but you're not really focusing on the money aspect of it or the finance aspect of it. So you got to you have to take a step back and really evaluate what's happening. And then women we are very intellectual. We are very strategic. 98% of us are. And for the 2% that are not, it's okay, because it doesn't matter. Anyone can do this. Anyone can get control or take control of their finances or understand the word finance and how you can teach other women to take control of their finances as well. So I feel like when we're talking about this particular subject, we're speaking to everyone, every mom out there who specializes in finance, whether it's investment, portfolios, whatever that looks like. If you have that educational background in you, I would encourage you to share the knowledge and reach out to all these mompreneurs out there who are just starting, and even so to the ones who are seasoned. We're in the process of launching She Rises finance division solely to educate women from the A to the Z. Because I can't tell you how many times over the last 2 years I've listened to CBS finance events, NBC, and they're talking about things that I just don't understand. And I'm in there Googling the terms or the words because I really want to understand it. So we have managed to pull together a team, and we'll be launching this on really what it all means. Where do you invest? Where do you start? How do you start? How do you start a business with no capital? How do you stay financially fit in what could possibly be another recession for us? So all those different things matter. How to stay relevant, how to stand up and out in the finance world as a mompreneur. What things are you doing? And ladies, this is not just about social media. It's so much deeper than that. This requires full-on research, understanding, and really asking the experts. And that's why we want to come on every single Monday and talk about different topics and provide the resources to you to help you. So as you can all see, Angela Bell's business is called Inspired and Profitable Mompreneur. So that's a resource for you to go to. How to be that profitable mompreneur. She's developed strategies and systems to help moms really gain that expertise and knowledge so that their business can be profitable. And what happens when you're profitable? You're inspired to do more. So it's kind of like they go hand in hand, right? Even for me, I'm always looking for new things to try, to challenge, to understand better, and like you said, there's no perfect, we were not born experts. We're in the creative mode. We're developing, we're learning, we're being educated. And that's the beauty of being a mompreneur too, is being able to have that freedom to do those things. But let's have the freedom, pay the bills, and pay it forward to others. That's what it is, and helping other women along the way to be inspired. So I think we said a lot today in a little bit of time.
I think we did. That's pretty jam-packed 15 minutes, I'd say.
So please check out Angela Bell's Inspired and Profitable Mompreneur, and let us know what you think. Also, we have this incredible book called Becoming an Unstoppable Woman in Finance that is in all the retailers. You can get your hands on that baby, and there's tons of information. And next week, Angela, can you share with our audience what we're going to be talking about?
So next week is Up Your Energy. So next week, there is a big summit that everyone should be coming to. I've shared it on my social. I will share it again today. It is called Up Your Energy. It is all about how you can do so many of the things that we talked about here today, right? Everything from finance to wellness to, just showing up as your best self in 2023 and really living your best life and making it your year. So that is going to be absolutely amazing, and everyone should be there. It is a must attend for all women. So that is going to be amazing.
I'm excited. We have almost 30 speakers, I believe. It's a jam-packed day of just a ton of tools. And then the following week, we come back here together and we talk about how to make social media work for you instead of the other way, you working for social media.
Yes, it is going to be packed full of really, really helpful information, because I know social media overwhelms so many of us, and you're going to want to be here to see how that cannot be the case going forward.
So I'm going to put this challenge call to action, and then we will end today. I would encourage every single woman, whether you're in business or not, life and business, to really get an understanding of where you are with your finances and what things you could do to help get them better and grow them. And if you're really not sure, find someone who can help you achieve the financial goals and freedom that you really want to meet, or what we like to say, financially fit. When you think of the word finance or money, a lot of people get uncomfortable, but let's get comfortable. Let's make it a comfortable topic for 2023 and moving forward for moms and for just women in business. So thank you again. Thank you, Angela, for being with me today.
Thank you, Hannah.
We'll see you all here for Mompreneur Monday in February, and we'll see you all at the Up Your Energy Summit next week. Bye, everyone.